Herzlich willkommen bei Demi Poland, der Marke hinter VUCA. Und wir haben heute Anna dabei. Anna, nice to meet you. Hi. Und Anna wird uns heute ein bisschen durch das VUCA HQ bzw. Demi Poland HQ führen. Und wir dürfen uns hoffentlich ganz, ganz viel angucken. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright. Und ganz wichtig, wenn man bei VUCA unterwegs ist, braucht man immer einen von diesen kleinen Chips, ansonsten kommt man durch keine Tür. Das heißt, ohne Anna würden wir hier heute nicht weiterkommen als genau hier.
Yes, you need me today.
Ja.
So now, make your choice. We can go see the offices upstairs. We can go to see the production area. So what do we do first?
I'd say the production is probably the highlight and what really everybody wants to see. So let's go to the offices first and keep the most interesting stuff for the end.
Sure. So
Okay.
let's open the door.
Also.
After me.
Dann gehen wir erst einmal in die Offices
Here.
und danach gibt es die Produktion.
Welcome to the floor, to the office section, where we have a few teams. We have the accounting team, we have a purchasing team, IT team, and we have my team, which is sales and marketing.
Nice.
We have a few more nice places as well. There is a big conference room. There is a so-called relax room or the green room where we can relax, but we mostly make meetings.
Green because of the green sofas?
Because of the green sofas, yes.
Because you know what a green room usually is?
Yeah, I know, for the filmmaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's where the actors
the
can
tricky part.
prepare.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we do prepare for
You prepare for the meeting in the green room and then
and then go and act.
Then you go
That's
in the
right.
meeting.
Yeah.
yeah.
We also have a little library there. So if any of us have some books that we don't want to read anymore, we can just drop them here and someone will just use them, read them. We do some board game meetings after work from time to time as well. Yeah.
What kind of games do you play then? Any favorites?
The favorite one are the monsters in Tokyo, I believe. Kuba really
Sounds
likes
crazy.
it. Yeah, you have a
Not a-
monster, you invade Tokyo, and other players play against you,
Okay.
and you fight the others. So
Okay, so there's one monster or
now there are, I think, 5 or 6 different, and there are different game editions as well.
Okay.
So yeah, it's never boring.
sounds
Kuba is
good.
best at it.
Maybe we should have done that with a hookah.
Yeah, you should. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be great. So in front of you, that's something you already saw during Shisha Messe in Frankfurt.
Yeah.
So that's our newest brand, completely different to Shishas. It's the fitness equipment.
Yeah.
But what we did in here, we used the same materials. So we still have wood, we still have metal, we still have leather, and that's something we will be focusing on in the nearest future. So here at the end of the corridor, there is the IT cave, where our IT team works from. They're responsible for our security, they're responsible for all the internal systems, all the sales, production, purchasing. They do the front development, they do our online stores, and well, actually a lot of things that I don't understand happen there, but as long as it works, and they're always very supportive, so
Yeah.
we wouldn't be able to function without them.
All the IT stuff. And then that's your office, right?
Yes, this is the kingdom of sales and marketing. There are quite a few of us, some of us responsible for the marketing, some for the wholesale sales and for the retail sales. We have some cool stuff in here in the office.
And I think you also have some stuff that we
Yes, I
cannot
have a
show
little
yet.
sneak for you. That's
Okay.
true. So what we have in here is a little photo studio. The cool thing is a phone booth that we can use when we need to call someone.
A quiet room.
A quiet room, yeah.
And then
And then
right
something
around
I wanted
here.
to unofficially show you
Uh-huh.
before it's released to the world. These are our new models.
Okay, so also wir sehen hier gerade zwei wunderschöne neue VUCAs. Ihr leider nicht. Aber when can they see it? When is the release?
Middle of next month, so very, very soon.
Okay. Zwei schöne neue VUCA-Modelle, die in der Mitte vom Oktober released werden. Ihr seht jetzt wahrscheinlich nur einen riesen Blur. Aber hinten dran ist super cool. Vielleicht können wir, maybe we can put them to the side a little bit so we can show the map. Auf der Map wurde jedes Land markiert, in das VUCA direkt verkauft hat. Also es sind wohl über 80 Länder, in denen VUCA verfügbar ist und wo VUCA auch selbst hin verkauft hat. Es könnte natürlich aber auch gut sein, dass ein Großhändler aus Ägypten nach Libya verkauft hat oder nach Sudan oder Tschad oder wo auch immer hin. Und das natürlich auch mit anderen Ländern. Aber das ist schon mal sehr, sehr, sehr beachtlich. Also das ist ja quasi schon die ganze Welt. Also viel fehlt ja wirklich nicht mehr. Egal, ob du in Neuseeland bist, auf der einen Seite der Welt, ob du in Europa bist, wo quasi jedes Land schon abgearbeitet wurde. Island, was ist da los? Die Isländer müssen auch nachziehen. Kanada, USA, also Es ist auf jeden Fall schon jeder Kontinent. On each continent there's VUCAs.
Yeah, that's right. And all the countries that still don't have the pin in them, this is our quest.
That's your main quest.
Yeah, we want to be everywhere.
Yeah. So you need someone in the middle of Africa then.
Yeah, we need a little company trip so we can just go and see what we can do.
Go Sales Team. Okay, als nächstes die Küche, the kitchen for the breaks.
Yes, this is the kitchen for the breaks. We have one break during the day, so we can enjoy our meal in here. And what's more important, there is a coffee maker.
Yeah.
So there is a lifesaver that we can use whenever we wish. It's used quite frequently, especially by the IT team, who I join very gladly whenever I can.
Yeah, coffee is super important. But what are the work times at VUCA? Is there like a fixed work time? How?
Yes, we work Monday to Friday. Normally we start at 7 and finish at 3 p.m.
Okay, so quite early, but also early at home. That's nice.
True. That's true, especially when you have to commute a little bit.
Yeah,
it's
that was also always my favorite shift.
Yeah, it's very useful. I mean, you have to wake up a little bit early to get to work, but then you can enjoy your afternoon, which is more important.
And there's probably not as much traffic if you go at 6.
That's right. I mean, there's quite a lot of people starting work at 7, but I mean, we're kind of on the side, not in the city center, so it's easy to get here. So basically, this is it, if it comes to the offices. So right now, I think we're heading downstairs to show you around the production area. How about that?
Let's go and see where VUCAs are made. Wir haben die Büros gesehen, jetzt geht's ans Eingemachte, die Produktion.
Yes, VUCA behind the scenes.
Nice.
Ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
The secret door. Oh, it looks very special.
Yeah, and the tour will be very special because, as you can see, we don't allow filming here. but especially for today.
Today it's okay.
Exclusively.
Okay.
Yes.
Ja. Wir
guest.
haben übrigens auch gesagt, ne, es gibt natürlich manche Firmengeheimnisse, die wir nicht filmen sollen, filmen dürfen und so. Das heißt, was wir nicht filmen dürfen, das zeigen wir euch natürlich nicht. Ne? Das ist schon eine große Ehre, dass wir überhaupt als Kamerateam hier quasi rein dürfen. Aber wenn man was nicht zeigen darf, dürfen wir es nicht zeigen. So ist das. Thank you very much.
It's quite a big area. Not many people at the moment because we're having a break as well. What can I say about the production area? Basically, everything starts and ends in here. So we start with the design, we end up with the quality control, putting everything together, preparing the parcel and sending them off to the world. The entire area is divided into sections. Each one is responsible for something different, like the sewing, preparing the vases, or the VUCA bodies. There is also, as I mentioned, the quality control and some other cool stuff. What's interesting, because we work with wood, we keep the level of water in the air.
Humidity.
Humidity on the constant level, as well as the temperature. So yeah, I think we can start from that side and slowly circle around and finish at the door.
Cool. Let's do it.
One trick. Due to the safety reasons, I'll ask you to wear this fancy outfit. This one's for you, unless you prefer the orange one.
I think the yellow matches my eyes better. Okay, now we're good to go?
It's cool. Yes, we are.
Alright.
After me.
Okay, wir sind an der ersten Station angekommen.
The first part to see is our sewing station, where we actually prepare everything that has like thread and needles that need to be prepared. So we prepare the gloves, we prepare the bags, and we prototype quite a lot as well. But as probably you suppose, prototypes are not something that we can see today.
So you hid all the interesting stuff somewhere.
Yes, but we need to keep a few secrets.
It's okay. But I was amazed to see, wenn ihr euch die VUCA Special Edition kauft, ne? Dann sind da ja Handschuhe dabei. Habt ihr vielleicht gesehen, als ich meine ausgepackt habe? Die Handschuhe sind hier gemacht. Ich hätte einen Huni drauf verwettet, dass die gekauft sind. But the gloves are made here.
Yes, they are all made here. The left ones and the right ones as well.
Okay, on to the next station?
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay. Das hier ist ein Humidifier, weil wie Anna am Anfang erklärt hat, wird in diesem Raum besonders darauf geachtet, dass die Temperatur und die Luftfeuchtigkeit immer passt, damit dem Holz halt nichts passiert. irgendwie was, worüber man quasi nicht nachdenkt, aber natürlich super logisch ist. The vases.
Yeah, the vases. So two twins actually, one next to another one. On the left there is a vase section where all the vases are prepared before they're packed in the boxes and moved to the warehouse. On the right there is a body section, not that well visible, you'll have to circle it around, where all the bodies are prepared before they're packed to the boxes. And as you can see, it's all manual work, so nothing here happens automatically. You have to pay attention to every single piece. You have to make sure everything is perfectly straight before it moves and goes to the happy owner.
Nice.
So what you can see in the shelf, these are the most simple ones, so the smooth vases. On the other side, on the top, you can see the classic vases, so the one made of wood, and the master cut vases as well, the black ones, the clear ones, all the models that we have in our offer as well. You can see some gold models and the exclusive models detached from the sets as well. So the only place where they're actually separately, then they're connected to the body, to the entire set, packed to the suitcase, and they're ready to go.
Und offensichtlich, ne, weil man es ja mal dazu sagen muss, also das Glas kommt hier an. Nicht alles, was VUCA benutzt, wird auch genau hier produziert. Also es würde ja relativ wenig Sinn machen, eine Glasbläserei noch hier mit im Laden zu haben. Ne? Ist ja quasi normal, auch bei anderen Shisha-Herstellern. Aber nur damit ihr es nochmal gehört habt, also das Glas kommt natürlich hier an. But the step you do with work with the vases here is only attaching the thread, right?
Well, at this station, yes, but if you speak about the entire company, we designed them, we check the quality, so this is just a small percent of our work that we do here.
Yeah, but the glass is actually produced somewhere else in the glass.
Station.
Yeah, makes sense. All right.
The next place I'd like to show you, and I'm sure you're gonna like this one particularly, this is the place where the parcels are packed. The parcels and the pallets depends on the order size. Yeah, we put the labels on, we move them to the cars, and they're off. And there is something special waiting for you. I believe this is the choice that you made a few minutes ago. So if you would like to assemble it yourself, just feel free, feel like working for us.
Ich bin Praktikant für einen Tag und wir haben oben schon mit den Mädels vom Social Media Team, sollte ich mir quasi ein VUCA-Set aussuchen, was mein persönlicher Favorit ist. Und das wurde hier einmal rausgesucht. Ich fühle mich fast ein bisschen langweilig, weil ich so ein klassisches Nox-Setup genommen habe. Aber das ist halt das Set, was ich am schönsten finde. Also wenn die quasi sagen, das ist die Empfehlung von Shisha WG, was VUCA angeht, dann muss es auch genau dieses Set sein. Und das bauen wir jetzt einmal schnell zusammen. Oh!
Yeah, that's
You added the logo. Nice. No, I did not. That's lovely. Thank you.
That's a puzzle for you. If you solve it and put everything together perfectly, it's all yours.
I think I can manage.
I believe so.
Okay, dann lege ich mal kurz das Mic weg und baue mal schnell hier das SWG-Set zusammen. Okay, also dann einmal Kugel und das. Schlauchanschluss rein. Teller oben drauf. Aber wichtig, wir wollen das ja schön gerade haben. Kupferadapter und Tauchrohr. Für mich normal, also wenn ich jetzt zu Hause rauchen würde, würde ich auf jeden Fall ohne Diffusor rauchen. Ich finde, VUCA hat so einen geilen, vollen Klang. Da finde ich es immer ein kleines bisschen schade, wenn man den Diffusor benutzt. Aber wenn man halt mal einen Film gucken möchte oder so, dann ist das natürlich perfekt. I did the mouthpiece as well. Einmal so und einmal so. Tada! Is there more? Why is it heavy? Ah, nice. Habe ich oben erzählt, habe ich im Konfigurator gesehen, habe ich aber noch nie in echt gesehen. Es gibt noch Bowl-Untersetzer von VUCA selbst. Und hier ist jetzt einer. Und zwar auch in dem Nox-Design. Cool, warte, müssen wir die Shisha auch draufstellen. Ja, macht schon was her, so ein kleines Podesto, oder? Finde ich gut. I like it. So, und dann haben wir hier mein fertiges Set. Wir haben einmal die schwarze Check Bowl auf einer schwarzen Nox, also die Nox ist die schwarze Variante, mit einem Lederschlauch und auch noch mit dem Nox Ledermundstück. Da würde ich euch aber empfehlen, auf jeden Fall vorne noch ein Hygienemundstück zu nehmen, denn das ist Holz, das willst du nicht die ganze Zeit ansabbern. Und ja, dann haben wir noch den VUCA-Kopf oben drin, aber hatte ich eben auch erzählt, der braucht halt sehr, sehr viel Tabak. Ich nehme da meistens lieber eine sparsamere Alternative. Also den VUCA-Kopf fand ich jetzt nicht so toll. Die Pfeife ist aber ein Träumchen, wie ich finde. Ein absolutes Träumchen. Und das hier, ein Teller mit meinem Logo drauf, habe ich nicht erwartet. Das war eine sehr, sehr coole Überraschung gerade.
Great surprise. Huh? You want to say goodbye for now?
Yeah, I will come back.
it will be waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So the next stop on our route is our warehouse, where we keep everything that's ready to go. So just in front of you, this is our warehouse. Big shelves, a tall place as well. Lots of cool stuff, but I'm sure we can't operate them. The guys won't let us because we don't have the right papers and we would have to wear some fancy helmets. Anyway, we are prepared for the orders, for anything. Actually, we have like a few thousand shishas in here on the shelves. I'm here quite rarely, but whenever I come in, it's still very, very impressive.
It's really nice
to see.
Well
organized, so it's quick to find something, even though it looks a little bit confusing at the beginning.
Yeah, I can imagine, but it's really nice to see. But you have quite a few hookahs ready. That's good.
Yeah, and there on the right, that's the exit door. So
emergency exit.
The emergency exit and the exit for all the orders and parcels and pallets. So this is where we say goodbye to our products.
Yeah. Send them off into the whole world.
Yep.
Nice.
Dispatch them with love.
Nice.
Behind us is actually one of my favorite places, and sadly I wouldn't be able to work in here because my eyes are not good enough. Anyway, that's the quality control. So the place where we check each single piece, not the entire thing, but each single element, if it actually fulfills our requirements before they're moved to the next stage of production. Because we want to make sure that if anything doesn't fulfill the requirements, it doesn't go further, it doesn't sort of find its place in the final product. So as I mentioned, the bases, so the glass, the wooden elements, the metal elements, they're all checked in here. If anything is wrong, they're put on the side. As you can see on the floor, everything also has its place. It's marked with the tape. And that's basically it. It seems very simple, but actually you really have to have good eyes to be able, for like hours during the day, check at every single crack, every single piece that doesn't match, every single element that's not perfect.
And also a step that I think a lot of companies don't give as much value to as they should.
Probably. I'm not the one to assess it, but that's a very important thing for us. And this is like the first stage of the quality control. I think the most basic, therefore the most important one. But then we repeat it when we assemble the products, and we repeat it once again when we pack them to the boxes before they go to the customer. So
basically each step of the production double checks the quality control.
Yes, at the production, and that's actually what we do in the offices as well. Each stage of our work has a double check, just to make sure. Now what you can see in here, as I mentioned, that's the quality control section. Each of the girls has a different task and a different element to control. So on the left, there is the body quality control, and here on the right there are vases, in this particular case the wooden ones.
So they have different tools, and each tool has like the perfect measurement, and the alignment of the carving in the wood is checked if every piece will fit in properly.
That's right. We want to make sure that every single piece fits at the stage of production, and then we also want to make sure that whenever you buy separately a body and then separately a vase, that it will work together.
And on the other side, we check for any damages to the wood, anything in particular?
Damages as well, but actually even all visual defects, anything we don't like. And what's interesting, sometimes even I'm not able to say what's wrong with the piece, and it still doesn't pass the quality control.
Okay. Well, that's a very good sign, I guess. I mean, after all, wood is a natural product, so there might be already some like little holes, dents, or like just not as beautiful pieces.
That's right, and sometimes we even have discussions whether is that a defect or if it is okay.
Does it make it unique or not?
That's right.
Yeah. I think quality control is such an important step. And it's really nice to see that you take it this seriously.
Very, very demanding, but I believe that it brings a lot of satisfaction as well. I mean, it gives me a lot of satisfaction to look at it.
And we can see that she marked now different parts. And what will happen to that bowl after it gets marked?
Actually, I have no idea. That's not my scope, so I won't be able to tell you. But I'm sure that as long as there are marks, it will at least get discussed.
Oh, and that's also the step where the...
Yeah, the bumpers are stick to the glasses.
Nice. In person, I really, really like it. But this is the red area? Is it the bad area? Is it the we will get rid of it area?
It's written down here which area, what does it mean, but it's in Polish.
Odrzut metale I akcjoria.
Perfect Polish.
Okay, how do you say it?
Odrzut, metale I akcesoria.
Basically what I said. But what does it mean?
Pieces that we can't use anymore, metal parts and accessories.
Okay. So this is getting rid of?
Yes.
But why?
I can't tell you. Maybe here's the description. It's somewhere here. Something here, probably crack. This crack.
Ah, okay. Wow. Okay, hier ist ein Mini-Riss und dafür fliegt's raus. Verrückt. Okay. Ich finde, das sieht in Ordnung aus. Ich würde ihn nehmen. Und was ist mit der hier passiert? What happened to this one?
The same.
I don't see any cracks.
But they see it.
That's the important part. Ja, also, wenn ich da jetzt suche und gucke, also die ist rausgeflogen wegen einem Riss oben. Ah, doch, guck mal. Hier innen ist ein Mini-Riss. Und deshalb fliegt die raus. Ist so traurig. Goodbye.
So the bodies that you saw at the quality control sections are next moved to the body section where they're connected to the metal elements,
Okay.
put all together, and there are a few tricks in here as well. The work is well organized because we do step by step. And the funny thing, the fancy thing, is that each body and each vase, I'm sure you know that, has the unique serial number. But maybe what you don't know is that we have all the serial numbers and the entire history in our systems. And we never, whenever we get the serial number, we can check what kind of body or vase it was, when it was prepared, by whom, and to whom it was sent. So we can check not only if the WUKA is original, but also we know the entire history, which is very
When it's
helpful.
produced, who had it in their hands, at what station, all of those details.
That's right.
So I could send you the serial number of my WUKAs that I have at home and you could give me all of these infos.
Yep, that's right.
Cool.
We also saw your film with the gold WUKA,
Yeah.
and we found out that we didn't send it as gold,
Yeah.
but you did it yourself. So
No, I have-
we even know that.
I have two.
Yeah.
I have one original gold one
Yeah.
and one that was from, there was a website called Shisha Vergoldet,
Okay.
and that was basically the service. Like they buy the NOx and then they
And
make it
looks
gold.
great. It
Yeah.
looks great. What we can say that we know what's sort of left our warehouse, and we can compare to what you
Yeah.
have.
And you
So
know
it's
that it
finally-
wasn't gold in the
Yep.
first place.
Yep.
Yeah? One of them.
Love them. But it still looks great.
Yeah. All right, and that is the station. So what kind of work gets done here?
All the metal elements are glued into the bodies. So step by step, we start with the inside parts, and then the part with the serial number and the logo are assembled.
Okay, so here we have the WUKA
The front logo, yeah, it looks like a coin collection, but these are actually the logos ready to be fit into the bodies.
Oh, nice. Okay, and then these get attached to the hookahs that you have over here.
Yeah, that's right. And then they go on the shelf, and they spend there some time to make sure that everything is already firm and it will stay together.
Okay, cool. Okay, so this is where the WUKA logo goes,
Yeah,
and the hose port, and
that's right. And the pipe.
yeah. To me, actually, one of the most interesting parts would be how is the wood treated that it stays in a great condition so long, but that's probably one of the secrets, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Well, the funny part is that we don't sort of open it to put all the stuff inside. It's actually one piece, and you have to, put everything precisely into its place. So-
Okay, because I think it's astonishing, like especially in lounges, there are so many WUKAs, and usually lounges don't treat their hookahs in like the best way,
Yeah.
but still WUKAs look great after, I mean, there's a 10th year anniversary right now,
That's true.
and there are WUKAs that are 10 years in lounges and they still look good.
Yeah,
And that's with a wood hookah, that's really mind-boggling, I think.
Yeah, and we changed the locking system like
Yeah.
6 years ago, I believe, and we still have people coming to buy the spare parts for the old ones, and they still
Nice.
have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We wanted to remove them from the offer because we thought that after 6 years, no one would still have the old models, but they still do, and they're still in good shape. And sometimes we receive pictures from happy owners, so that's really, really nice.
That's like one of the best compliments. Like somebody getting a spare part after 6 years of use.
And sometimes they're so surprised that they can still get the old
Yeah.
parts, so that's really great.
I wouldn't believe that I could get them after 6 years.
Yeah, you can.
Like with most shisha brands, it's usual that you can't get any spare parts. Like if your vase breaks, buy a new one.
Yeah, well, when it breaks, it's glass after all.
Yeah.
And regarding wood, I think it's also a huge role of the quality control, because we try to make sure that the wood that actually makes the VUCA body, it's a good piece.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fall apart when you, I don't know, do whatever with it.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
not indestructible, but we try to make it solid.
Yeah. With normal use, it should last.
Definitely.
Okay, so here's the next station. What do we have here?
One of the last ones, this is a so-called laser station, so the place where all the logos and serial numbers are engraved. There's a different process for each piece, but generally, yeah, that's where the pictures and the names are carved into the wood and into the metals.
And do they only here then assign the serial number? Like when you said with the serial number you can check who did it, which model it is, do they all enter this data into a database?
Yes.
And that's the station where it happens.
Yeah, that's right. We need to take care of the database at each stage because we need to know the batch of the metals and the set of the serial numbers, and then the information goes on to the base station and to the body station when everything is assembled together. So we need to make sure that we have the right data and everything is correct.
And how do they know who had it in their hands?
Oh, that's the magic of the IT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So it's all the programs that we have to continue to have the control over the process.
Can we take a look at the actual process? So you have two different lasers?
That's right. The small one actually makes the engraving on the ring, on the base ring. Here in the big one, in the black one, this machine makes the engravings on the mouthpieces.
Okay, nice. Praktikant Marvin meldet sich zurück. Wir müssen hier noch ein paar Mundstücke lasern. Und ich soll einmal helfen, die einzuräumen. Okay? Ah, perfekt. Dann packen wir die einmal alle rein. Ich lege mal kurz das Mikrofon weg. Alle Mundstücke drinne. Einmal Klappe runter. Und Play. Und dann hoffe ich, dass ich jetzt nichts kaputt gemacht habe. Okay. War nicht richtig zu. Okay, krass. Und jetzt können wir hier sehen, wie das VUCA-Logo auf die Mundstücke gelasert wird. Durch die Scheibe sieht man es kaum, ne? Doch, jetzt kommt's. Nice. Also da wird jedes Mundstück, das läuft hier aber schon eine Sekunde. Aber auch sau cool, dass hier wirklich jedes einzelne Mundstück einmal unter diesem Laser liegt. Okay, wir haben einmal kurz Pause gedrückt und das heißt, wir können uns jetzt einmal eins angucken. Hier haben wir das fertige Ergebnis. Und da haben wir das eingravierte, eingelaserte Logo von der VUCA auf dem Mundstück. Sieht schön aus. Haben wir super gemacht, oder? Klasse. So, dann wieder runter.
Wieder rein, oder?
Ist, glaube ich, egal, oder? Do I have to put it back? It doesn't matter, right?
Sorry?
This,
I don't know.
it doesn't matter if it's inside or out now.
It's
Okay.
already ready. I can give it already to the ready.
Okay, nächste Station. Praktikant Marvin meldet sich zurück. Hier haben wir den Bowl-Anschluss quasi. Also das kommt ja dann auf die Pfeife, um dann oben die Rauchsäule drauf zu packen. Und das wird jetzt auch nochmal engraved, weil genau hier oben kommt jetzt noch die Seriennummer rein, die immer unique ist, was uns Anna gerade erklärt hat, mit was sie das kontrollieren können. So, und ich soll zwischen den hier und den hier das schön hinpacken und man kriegt sogar ein kleines Preview. Ich würde sagen, so ist schön mittig. Also wer die Nummer kriegt, gerne mal Bescheid sagen. Die hatte ich auf jeden Fall in der Hand. Und dann machen wir einmal runter, drücken Znakovani und dann geht's los. Und jetzt lasert er. Also mal reinfilmen. Und danach haben wir eine eingelaserte Seriennummer. Und dann gucken wir mal. Und da haben wir die 5U9000. Also wer auch immer die bekommt, viel Spaß damit, die hat die mal in der Hand. Guck mal, was hier steht. Wir dürfen das nicht auf die normale Seriennummerposition packen, aber wir können es einfach hier drüben drauf packen. Das heißt, wir drehen es auf eine Seite, wo normal nicht die Seriennummer ist. Und dann lassen wir da einfach mal ein kleines Shisha-WG drauf gravieren. Einlasern, einlasern, auflasern, reinlasern, richtig reinlasern. So ist sogar schon fertig. Wir gucken mal. Und dann haben wir hier einen VUCA Bowl-Adapter mit Shisha-WG drauf. Und das war dann quasi die Station, wo das Ganze eingelasert wird. Und die Metallteile kommen dann auch wieder zurück zu der Station, die uns Anna eben gezeigt hat, wo die Sachen eingeklebt werden.
So we're coming to the end of our tour around the production area. And what we have in here is actually a ready product. So the body, this in particular the mini body, is ready with all the metal elements, everything checked, and additionally the serial number already engraved, ready to be put in a box and sent away.
So this is the final step
It is.
before
yes.
you say goodbye to the finished VUCAs.
Yes, before we're both sad and happy to say goodbye. So let's say goodbye.
Tschüss. Wer auch immer die 4KN 194 kriegt. Ich habe jetzt Tschüss gesagt. Okay, und jetzt sind wir noch in der Research and Development Abteilung. Hier wird quasi die Forschung und Entwicklung betrieben. Da drüben dürfen wir euch nicht zeigen. Ich weiß nicht, ob man da was durch das Fenster erhaschen kann. Da dürfen wir leider nicht rein. Aber hier dürfen wir euch ein paar Sachen zeigen, wo auch an Prototypen, glaube ich, gearbeitet wird. What do they do here?
Oh, what do? They prototype, then they think of new things. They basically use their imagination. This is actually what happens at the very, very beginning. So we have an idea, we try to put it into a solid material. This is a 3D printer working on something new. We have some programs. That's the spaceship control center you can see in the front. And yeah, that's the beginning of the story. This is where everything starts.
Okay. Lovely. I wonder what they're working on. Und das war die Tour, soweit wie wir euch alles zeigen dürfen. Wir haben aber noch ein bisschen mehr gesehen. Hier steht sie nochmal, die fertige SWG-Pfeife. Wie gesagt, Gewinnspiel ist live, Bedingungen stehen in der Videobeschreibung, da wisst ihr, was ihr zu tun habt. Und einer kann ebenfalls genau dieses Set gewinnen mit der SWG-Gravur auf dem Teller. Ich hoffe, die Tour hat euch gefallen. Ich bin super dankbar und glücklich, dass wir hier als erstes Kamerateam quasi reingelassen wurden und euch einmal zeigen durften, wie VUCAs gemacht werden. Drückt gerne den Daumen nach oben, lasst gerne einen Kommentar da, damit auch VUCA sieht. Das war cool, dass die Jungs da waren und dass wir sowas hoffentlich noch ganz, ganz oft machen dürfen. Vielen Dank fürs Dranbleiben bei dem langen, aber sehr, sehr geilen Video. Kuss und bis zum nächsten Mal.